This broke down on me recently. Hey guys, welcome back, Mindy here. So if you bought the AirPods Max like I did, you're probably wondering why isn't there a freaking aux cable with this, and if you should get the $35 aux cable for the AirPods Max. So here's everything you need to know before you get this. So this is a Lightning to 3.5 millimeters audio cable, 1.2 meters. It comes in white or black and it costs $35. It's a bi-directional cable, so it can convert analog signal to digital and digital to analog. And this is the only cable that works with the AirPods Max. Why you might need this, firstly, is to get zero lag times, and that's super important, especially if you're monitoring audio, gaming, or maybe editing stuff. And secondly, if you're using your AirPods Max to connect to something that doesn't have Bluetooth, such as your in-flight consoles, you might actually need this. But here's my problem with this. This feels really flimsy and it feels so breakable. The moment I unboxed this, I was like, what? $35 for this cable? It felt like a $5 cable. After I plug this in or pull it out, I'm so scared that I will break this part of the cable because this feels so weak. Like this link here is so weak. That's why I think after a while of using this, and if you're not careful, you might actually break this. This is definitely really prone to breaking. If I exert just a little bit of force here, I think this thing will break. Yeah, and that's the thing, guys, the price and quality just doesn't match. For $35, I expect a cable quality just like Nomad's very own Kevlar cable right here. This actually feels solid, it's so rugged, and that's the kind of quality I'm expecting with this. At least give us a braided cable, or if this is too out of the budget, you can get something that comes like this in the box with the Sony's WH-1000X Mark IIIs. The Sony's feel so much thicker and more sturdy than the AirPods Max cable. On the other hand, we have to pay for this, and this actually feels like the aux cables that came with the iPhones in the past. The whole thing with Apple is that they're trying to push for all things wireless charging, and even with all the headphones, AirPods is all wireless. And that's fine, I'm a fan of that. But that's also the reason why they're not including cables like this along with AirPods Max. But when we compare the AirPods Max to other high-end headphones like Sony's WH-1000X Mark IIIs that come with all the accessories and they actually cost way less than the AirPods Max, then that's just like, as a consumer, I would question, is it really worthwhile getting the AirPods Max? Because when you get this, you have to also buy this. Whereas when you get the Sony's, you get everything all in one. And this whole thing is cheaper than this. And the third thing is, even if you're willing to spend this plus this, you still can't enjoy Apple's high-resolution lossless music on Apple Music. I found it super shocking because I thought that that would be a great reason to push people to get cables just to enjoy that high quality music from Apple Music. But no, you cannot. There's no way at all to enjoy high resolution Apple lossless music on the AirPods Max. So my fourth thing is you can't even use this freaking wire to connect to your iPhone because, see, only Lightning port. But that's not a big issue with me because with the iPhone, I'm already so used to not having any cables when I'm using it. So yeah, my biggest issue here is still with the quality of the cables because so yeah, some of you guys who follow me on Instagram may already know this, that this broke down on me recently and I had to go to the Apple store to fix this and get a replacement. So this is still the broken one. And the thing is, if you actually examine the cable situation, the appearance is completely fine. There isn't any physical damage on the outside, on the surface, but I'm not too sure what went wrong inside this cables. And that's why my point is, dear Apple, if you're listening, can you build us better quality cables? Get us something braided just like Nomad's Kevlar cable. This feels so much more stronger and sturdier than this. This like if I bend this, it's gonna break. So the question is, should you get this? Well, it really depends on what you need your AirPods Max for. For me, despite this whole cable situation, I still very much love my AirPods Max. I think the sound quality is awesome and the build quality is great. I love having this headphone that is an all-in-one for me. I can use it for gaming, editing, as well as listening to music. Oh gosh, listening to music on this is just awesome. And because I use this for editing, I need the cable so that there's zero lag. And also because my PC doesn't have any Bluetooth, that's why this is very important. I really hope that Apple does improve the build quality of this cable over time. Maybe there will be a version 2 where there's like braided ones, or allow third-party brands to use this technology to make their version of this cable, which I hope will be much better than this. So yeah, that's for me. I hope this was helpful. Let me know what your experiences are and if you have any alternatives for this cable. Or maybe just to hell with this and get something like this Sony WH-1000X Mark III, which is probably good enough for whatever you need it for. But yeah, everything mentioned will be linked below. If you enjoyed this, hit subscribe to help the channel reach 10,000 subs by the end of this year. Take care, stay minty and cheery. Goodbye.